So I am here today to answer your questions. So I'm going to be looking over here because it just films so much better on my iPhone here, although I'm only allowed 15 minutes. I might have to just piece some stuff together. So I'm going to be looking over here at my computer at your questions. So if you're wondering why I'm doing it, that's why I'm doing that. So, because when I record on I usually do these face-to-face videos on my actual computer, but for some reason the whole room looks purple. It's like a big purple hue. So I don't know, the camera's not as good. I'm not really sure. Let's try it this way and see what happens. So thank you so much for your questions, and I am so diligent about answering questions. I just started answering questions right after my YouTube anniversary. That's where the questions are coming from, and I was doing a call for questions. I kept answering. I'm like, wait, I need to not answer these so I can do it in the video. Okay, so I'm going to go through some of these. There's not a whole lot of questions, which I was surprised. Most of you just said, thank you, we really like your channel, and I thank you. I love comments. Please keep the comments coming. I'm saying that, and then I'm going to regret that, right? But actually, the last couple of videos, oh, I need to address something. I just forgot about that. The last couple of videos, people have really been commenting, so I like that. So I want to say, I've had several comments about I think it was my staycation videos. I did 4 of them, that people could not hear my voice. Alright, sorry, I had to stop the video to make sure that the sound was turned up all on my camera, and I'll tell you about that in a second. So they were saying they could not hear my voice in the videos, and I'm not really sure why that is. The only thing I could think of is the volume was not turned up all the way on my phone when I was recording. However, I'm wondering if it's just certain devices, maybe like Android or something, because I checked my iPad, I checked my iPhone, I checked my computer and my husband's iPhone. Now, he said that he thought the sound was low on it, and he did have to turn it up, but you could hear my voice. So, on the actual YouTube video, if you're viewing it from the computer, there's in the left-hand corner of the video, you can turn the volume up. So turn it up all the way, maybe rewatch them, and then turn the volume up all the way up on your computer. Your speakers, whatever. Most people have built-in speakers now, but you can't, unfortunately, you cannot turn up the volume on the actual video on your iPad or your iPhone. I know you can't do it on your iPhone. I'm not sure about the iPad, but I'm pretty sure. But, you know, obviously, turn the video up all the way and maybe rewatch my videos. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I'll just have to remember when I'm recording on my phone to turn the volume up all the way, and it is up all the way now. That's enough about that. Alright, so thank you for your comments. And let me see if I can answer some questions. Let's see. I do have a question from one viewer. I'm sorry, I don't know your name because I would need to translate that. So, yeah. Okay, the first question is for one of my faithful subscribers who comment on every single of my videos in the last couple months, but her name is in Greek. I am clueless. I am sorry, I should have asked you, but I had to translate it, and it says Doritha, so would that be Dorothy in English? And I'm not sure where you're from. Greece? Are you from Greece? Anyway, so, yeah, let me find your question. So she said that she really likes my channel, and she would like to ask me in future videos how I cook. I think sometimes the translation doesn't, she translates it before she posts it. It doesn't come across, but I think you were asking to do some more cooking videos, and I am going to do more cooking videos. I am going to be doing a lot more clean eating videos. I'm going to start dieting. I mean, I basically eat clean, but sometimes I eat crap, like Frosted Coffees, and I need to cut that out. But I'm going to do some more simple, clean eating recipes, stuff that I'm, you know, don't require a lot of preparation and stuff that's really easy. For instance, I was going to video the other day. I just made steak and roasted vegetables, and I wanted to show you how simple it is to eat clean. It's not complicated. Eating clean is really easy, and you don't have to make it complicated. So that's my plans to doing that. Carry Me Home said she liked my cleaning videos. I really enjoy your decor videos. Yeah, I have not been doing very many decor videos, and I'm sorry about that. You know, I've been doing a lot of decluttering, so what can I say about that? I just haven't been in the mood for doing any decor videos, but I do need to change out my tablescape, and hopefully that will be coming up soon. So, Suzanne Carvel, hi Suzanne, you said, like my videos, just talking about my hair, that struggle with my hair, about the gray thing, and, I don't think she really had a question. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, this is terrible. Oh, here it goes. She asked, what are your favorite pastimes that help you bring you back to your center when life becomes a little overwhelming? Parents, children, grandchildren, and when you need to say no and you can't. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure how to answer that one. I guess just hanging out at home with my hubby and just relaxing and doing nothing. That brings me back to center. I guess spending time with my husband, because usually when there's a lot going on, it has to do with my mom or my dad. They're 80. My dad has dementia. My mom has Alzheimer's. She's in a nursing home. So when that happens, I don't spend a lot of time with my hubby. He works long hours, and most of the time is spent on the weekends. And if I'm involved with all that, I don't get to spend time with him. So that, my hubby brings me back to center. So Lisa's Cottage said my makeup looked fabulous in that video. Thank you, Lisa. And let's see. Her question is, I don't think she had a question. Yeah, I think, yeah, she was just commenting how she liked my channel. So thank you, Lisa. You've been commenting a lot, and I really enjoy that. And Angie Nicholas, she was congratulating on my 2 years, and she wanted to know how I got started on my YouTube channel and where do I see my channel growing in the future. How I got started, I just start. And I've heard a lot of other YouTubers say this, that they want to start a channel and they don't know how to get started. Just start. My son actually encouraged me. He's like, Mom, why don't you start a YouTube channel? Because he knew I was liking watching YouTube and watching decluttering videos. So that's what got me started. I really liked all the decluttering videos, you know, like Cassandra from My Clutter Blog. I really liked her, and from Alejandra from Alejandra TV, and I forget the other ones that I was watching. And that just, and I needed something, I needed a creative outlet, and I needed some motivation, and I thought that would help me. And I was like embarrassed to video at first. Like I didn't even want my husband to be in the room when I was videoing. He came in the middle of a video one time, and I like freaked out. I was like embarrassed. Now I'm not embarrassed. I am embarrassed when I go out. I don't want to do it in the store and stuff. I don't know. So I don't know if that really answers your question. I say if you want to start, just start. Don't wait till you're ready, because it's not going to happen. And don't wait until you have all your, I don't know, ducks in a row, because, you know, you learn as you go. That's what I want to say. You learn as you go. Where do I think I see my channel in the future? I don't really know. I am not looking to be one of these big YouTubers, And I think I've talked about that before, that I think I talked about that in a live video, so I'll go ahead and talk about that because only 3 people were on that live video. I did a walk and when I was on my walk the other day, and one of my favorite YouTubers is Catherine from Do It On a Dime, and I love her, and I was watching her way when she had very little subscribers, and she interacted with all of us. She did the $5 Goodwill Challenge that my so-called home, Hillary from My So-Called Home does, brain fog, and she would do some of those videos and do collabs and all kinds of stuff, and now she doesn't do any of those things, and I get that, and that's okay, because, oh my God, she has almost 500,000 subscribers. She has 400 and something, so I'm sure her time is taken up doing all that she doesn't have time to even answer people's questions. I did get a little like the other day, so there's that. I'm imagining it's way too hard to keep up on that. So my point is, I don't want to get that big. I want to interact with everybody. For me, this is not about making money, or I ain't making diddly. Anyway, nothing to even speak of. Not enough money even to do a giveaway. Anyway, so I just want to play the game. I just want to hang out with you guys. I just want to do collabs with you. I just want to do 100-mile challenges with you. I like doing all these challenges. It's just fun. It's just fun. I'm just having fun, so I don't really care about where I'm going. If I'm not having fun anymore, I'm not going to do it anymore. So that was a long answer for a short question. Katrina Session, excuse me. I've been watching for some time. I see one of your boxes. Yes, I did do a giveaway a while back ago. I enjoy your cleaning. Your cleaning videos are my favorite. Why, thanks, Katrina. Janice, how do you say that? Janet Stauffer. I'm terrible about pronouncing names and stuff. She said happy anniversary. And I asked her where she was been, because I hadn't heard from her in a long time. And she just hadn't been commenting. So now she's been commenting, and I love that. And Jamie, I have no idea how to pronounce your last name. Lucianer, congrats on my 2 years. She said she was glad I was doing well on my depression. Keep on keeping on. Thanks, Jamie. And Moonglow, question. Here's a question. Would you share how you and your hubby met and your love story? That would be fun. I think I might have done that, but I'll try to do that real quick. I'm trying not to make this video too long, but I don't think that's going to happen. You guys, this is going to be a long one. So my hubby and I met when he was graduating from high school. It was the night of his graduation. I was out with one of his best friends. This is funny. I don't know if I want to disclose. I don't know. This is kind of silly. You know, he was a senior graduating and I was a junior. And this friend of his was watching me because my boyfriend was in New York on a trip, and so he said, will you keep an eye on Michelle for me while I'm gone? Well, yeah, he was keeping an eye on me. He was trying to be my boyfriend too. I don't know. I think he was trying to take me away from my boyfriend that was in New York. So I met him that night, and I just had a big crush on him. So a couple months later, I broke up with my boyfriend from New York. Well, he wasn't from New York. He was visiting in New York at the time. And so I had broken up. Well, he broke up with me. So I found out one of my husband's friends. My husband's name is Bob, by the way. So I found out, I found one of his friends was in my art class, and I said, tell Bob that I'm no longer dating Pete anymore, and tell him here's my phone number. I've never done that before in my life. And you know, I've had a couple boyfriends and stuff like that, but I was too shy to do that. But I wanted him to call me, so I gave his friend my phone number, and he called me like within a couple days and invited me to football game, and he picked me up. And after work, I used to work at a like fast food restaurant. And he picked me up after work and took me to the football game. And so he was, that was So yeah, so in May we met, and then in September he called me, and that was our first date in September, a couple months later. And so that was my senior year of high school, and then we got married, and that was 1982, my senior year of high school, and we got married in 1985. So we were dating like, I want to say 4 years, but that would be 86. I thought we were dating for 4 years before we... No, that was 1981. I graduated in 1982. So yes, we were dating for 4 years before we got married. Okay, long story. So Taylor TV says congrats. Susan Sabal says, my question to you is, you always live down south, and I'm from New York, and I'm 57, and my husband is 65, and we are considering moving down. What do you think? Okay, Susan, what do I think? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. There's good and bad, but there's good and bad in everything. It is, the older I get, the hotter it seems here, and I just cannot stand the heat. However, in the county, at least in the county that I live on, it is very inexpensive. Now, groceries and things like that are not inexpensive, but housing is inexpensive. But in the last 5 years, and I talked about this in a previous video, the real estate market has skyrocketed. So it's not as cheap, but I don't know. I want to say a 1,800 square foot house costs you about $175,000, and 5 years ago it was more like $125,000. So you can see the difference in that. I mean, that's the average house. That's not my house, but that would be the average house. So we got a really good bargain on this house. Oh, taxes, property taxes are really low. For your car, the taxes, I know some states you pay thousands of dollars every year to register your car. Yeah, it's just a couple $100. My property taxes are really low. There's no state tax, so you don't have that. But wages tend to be lower. But my hubby luckily has a job that doesn't affect that. He's an engineer. And see, nobody asked that. But I'll go ahead and tell you, he's an engineer, and he's been an engineer working for the same company for, don't remember, at least 25 years. I really don't remember. So, yeah, but being 52, I can't stand the heat anymore. It's so hot, but I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. I have, my sister lives here, my brother lives here, and my sister, all of her children live here. I'm really close to them. You know that from my videos. I'm Mimi to my niece's children, and my mom and dad are here, and they need our help, and so I'm not going anywhere. My son has asked, why don't you and Dad move out here when he retires? He lives in San Francisco. And I said, son, I don't know about that. The cost of living is ridiculous in San Francisco, and for a house this size, we'd be paying several $1 million for that. Yes, so I'm thinking 3, 4, I have no idea, to tell you the truth, but way too much money. We'd be living in a little shack in San Francisco to do that. And I also told him that the state tax there is 10%. And it'd be cheaper for us to just stay here and travel to him every 3 months for a visit than it would to move there. Anyway, so there's that. So, alright, so I got off on a tangent with that question now, didn't I? So the answer to that was, do you recommend living here? Well, back to the heat thing. The heat is not what people think. My cousin came down here one time, and she was thinking about moving, and and that was in October. And when they retired, thinking about moving down here, and it was a hot October. And lately, the Octobers have been hot. And after she was here for a week, she said, yeah, nah, I'm not moving here. I have to say, she does have lupus, and she does need cooler weather for her lupus. I know she keeps her AC really low because it helps with her inflammation and stuff. But, so if you have any health problems, I would not move here. If family was somewhere else, I would move. Someplace cheap though. I mean, like I said, it is cheap to live here, but I know there's places in North Carolina that are cheap. So people do not understand the weather in Florida. They're like, I can handle hot. No, you can't. You know, in New England or on the coast, the West Coast, when it gets hot, it's hot for just a couple hours in the midday. Okay, in the summertime here, so like in the summertime here, and your summertime is June, July, August, September, October. Yes. All those months. And we had a really hot winter. That when you walk out the door at 7 o'clock in the morning, in the face with humidity. It is hot right then and there. And then it is hot until 10 o'clock at night. It does not cool down. I know when I went to visit my sister in Oregon, it was 100 a couple years ago. They were having a heat wave when it was 102. Yeah, nothing for this Florida girl. That wasn't nothing. Yeah, it got to 102, but like around 12 or 1 o'clock, that's when it got to 102. Until like 10, 11 o'clock, it was fine. And so, like, I think it was from 11 to 2 is when it was hot. And then by 3 o'clock, it was cool again, and it was fine. It does not stay hot all day long in the West Coast and the northern East Coast. It just does not. That here, it stays hot. You do not want to move. The heat is just unbearable in the summer. You know how northerners, westerners, whatever, have, well, northerners do, New Englanders have cabin fever in the wintertime, when we have cabin fever in the summertime. So there's that. Yes, I would not recommend if you have a heat intolerance problem, but I can't make the decision for you. I don't know what to say. It is very inexpensive here where I live. It is inexpensive to live here, so there's that. Renee Johnson says, who could possibly give you a thumbs down? I look forward to your videos. Thank you, Renee. Yeah, I don't know. I wish some people who give me a thumbs down would say why they're giving me a thumbs down. Maybe I don't. I should just be quiet about that one. Sheila Patterson, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. I love watching you. Keep up the good work. I love your haircut. Thank you, Sheila. And Carolyn B, congrats on the 2 years. Let's see if... He has a question. I like your cooking videos and my craft room, and since I have a craft room, Carolyn would like to see some more crafting videos. Yeah, I haven't been doing a whole lot of crafting. You know, I lost my Crojo. I didn't even know I had a Crojo. I was approached at a conference that I was at. Somebody saw the purse that I was wearing and asked me about if I crocheted it, and she said she lost her Crojo, and I'm like, you what? You lost your Crojo? She says, yes, my crocheting mojo. I never heard that before. So I kind of lost my Crojo. I left my crafting mojo too. I don't know what that would be called, but you know, everything with me comes and goes, and I like a variety of things. I'll be doing this for a while and that for a while, but I will try to get back on crafting. So yeah, Donna Wiseman, congratulations. I'm glad I found you. Thank you, Donna. Karen Swallows. You give us every time you make a video. You give to us every time you make a video. Well, thank you, Karen. And Angel's Unique Life says congrats, and I think I missed a few at the top. I missed D from D Lovey Life, my buddy, says congratulations. I don't think she asked me a question. No. I think that was the only one I missed. Sorry, D, you were like at the top there. Actually, you were one of the last persons to you're at the top because you're one of the last persons to comment. So MS Missap 123. I have a question on the tree on the wall that you can see back here. She wanted to know if that was a sticker on the wall or if I painted it myself. No, it's a sticker. I don't remember where I got it. I want to say I got it from Target a couple years ago. I thought it was cute, and then when I brought it home, I actually realized it was like a growth chart. But I thought it was so cute. I don't care. I just put it up on the wall. You can even tell from back here that it's a growth chart. The little numbers on it are so small and everything. So I just thought it was cute. So Hugo's mom, congratulations. I appreciate the fact that you answer every post. I try. I really like answering all the posts. And she said she laughed because I laughed because my husband is a meat and potatoes kind of guy, and if the dinner isn't hot and there's meat in it, it isn't dinner. Yes. Hubby is a meat and potatoes, but guess what? He ain't gonna be a potatoes man for very longer. We are going to stop eating potatoes and rice, because that's what we're going to do. We need to cut out the carbs. Sherry Meyer, I love your videos. You're so inspiring. Congratulations. Thank you, Sherry. And Cindy from Mimi's Mixed Bag. She said it's only been two years, and she said my hair looked cute on the last video. What was that? 2 weeks ago already that I posted that video, and I am going to get it dyed. I'm sorry, guys. I think this next week I'm going to get it dyed. She said, keep up the good work. Thanks, Cindy. Cindy has a crafting channel. I've been watching her for a long time. Suzanne Stefanano. God, I am crucifying these names, guys. I'm sorry. Congrats on the 2 years. I love your videos. Nancy Lee. Oh my gosh, she must comment on every single one of my videos, and she's been following me for a really long time. Hi, Nancy. She said she appreciates, she likes the variety of videos. I'm glad you like the variety, because I like making a variety of videos. And she said I look pretty in the purple shirt I had on in my hair. I don't think she said, I don't see a question. So, Let's Get Fit. That's Sandy from Let's Get Fit. Said she has been lucky with her giveaways. Only one regular subscriber has won. Only regular subscribers has one. Yeah, I was talking about I'm not really doing giveaways. When I think of a better way to do it, I'll do that. She said she really hasn't had a problem with that. And this is a hard question. Debbie H. So she asked me, well, she suggested that I do not announce it. And you'll not be doing your power hours, but the power 15 minutes. Oh, I don't know. 15-minute videos. She did say she wanted, let me see if I can read this to you. She says, as far as what I would like to hear from you, I appreciate it when you share your soul and what you think about life and how your take on how you live it, and then the give and take on those issues. I appreciate someone telling me how they think as opposed to how they feel. Feelings, moods come and go, and then to think about the whys of the mood and why I think helps people get to beyond them, maybe. You can read the whole thing. It's kind of long. So she wants me to do, so Debbie, you want me to do more of why I think I'm doing these things rather than, you know, like the meaning behind things of, maybe for instance, why I overeat or something like that. I will try to do more in-depth kind of feeling kind of things, but I am not that philosophical. I can't even say that word. I am just not that deep. And honestly, I'm 52 and I've done all that analyzing. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? And you know what? At some point in your life, you need to forget about why you're doing it and just not do it anymore and move on. Yes. So I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try to be a little bit deeper on my thoughts and feelings about stuff. And I get where you're coming from. It's just interesting to hear people's thoughts on all those kind of things. So I will try my best, but I didn't know. So Marsha B says, wow, 2 years already. Thanks for motivating us. Thank you, Marsha. Crafty Mom 15, who just finished her 100 miles or last week or something. I'm not sure, from the challenge. Said, guys, nice to get to know you. Thanks for sharing. And Joanna, yo, I don't know. Well done and congrats, Michelle. I have plans to catch up on your videos. Oh, I'm sorry. She said I remember reading this. Severely how do you say it? Agoraphobic, and she's trying to get out, and she's trying to get out of the house more, and love what you do. Oh, she had a question for me. Here's a question. I knew there was a question. Do I ever become scared when I'm walking out alone? No. Well, that's not exactly true. I have been, not usually, I don't. When I'm out at the park, it's out in the open and I don't get really scared. But there was a couple weeks ago that I was walking in the woods and I thought, should I really be walking out here by myself where nobody can see me? Yeah, in the park, it's wide open. It doesn't bother me. And I used to walk at the sanctuary, Turkey Creek Sanctuary. I have done a video there, but I don't feel comfortable walking there by myself anymore because, again, it's in an enclosed space, but there's not always a lot of people there. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. So, you know, something can happen and nobody would ever know. So, yeah, I do kind of, every once in a while get scared, but I don't let it overcome me. So when I go to the sanctuary, I don't go by myself anymore. I walk with somebody. When I walk to the park, it's all open, and I have my phone. And so, yeah, I'm sorry that you're struggling with that. I hope you get better soon, and, yeah, thanks for commenting. And Simone B says, congratulations on your anniversary. It's a good thing if having the channel helped you get out of your depression. Yes, it is. It helped me get out of my depression. It was very motivating, very self-motivating, and then motivated by you guys by watching. The more you watch, the more motivated I get, and the more comments. Comment away. I'm going to be sorry I said that. Comment away. The more comments I have, oh my God, I'm at 25 minutes. This is ridiculous. So, the more comments I have, the more that motivates me. So, I think I answered everybody's questions. It seems like I had in my head I was going to tell you a few more things, but this video has been long enough. Maybe I'll just save that for another video. I still have another video coming up that is going to be 30 random facts about me that Gina Pearson had tagged me in. So maybe I'll talk about some stuff there that I didn't talk about here. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your questions. And I'm looking forward to another year on YouTube, and I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm sorry again about the sound. I don't know what that's all about. So I have my sound all the way up today. Hopefully that works, and yeah, enjoy your day.